step by step. Self-confidence, perseverance and hard work will certainly help you in getting the goal. Gurus, of course, will teach you towards the goal. Vivekananda had taught us the mantra to success. Arise, awake, stop not till the goal is reached. Arjuna had not seen the branch, the tree, the leaves, any other thing except his aim. That was the way you have to concentrate to attain the goal. Tamil Nadu is an education hub these days. Government is doing a lot of facilities for the improvement and development of the education and the sports. We have been pioneering in many schemes also. Government is giving multivarious schemes like nutritious meal, developing infrastructure, free cycle, laptops, good stadiums of international standards, unimaginably huge prize amounts also for the sports people, and all these things certainly will motivate, and parents and students should utilize all these opportunities to prosper. We have to be proud as an Indian. We dominate in international level in many aspects. IT, we are the leading contributors. Our engineers are part in NASA, IBM and such places also. There is every possibility India will become superpower within a short time, as dreamt by our leaders, our political leaders, our previous president, all such people. And we have to contribute, our students should contribute, and we everyone should contribute for the prosperity of India. Teachers have a special role, special responsibility to produce not only brilliant students in academics, but also responsible to produce useful, humanitarian, patriotic citizens with a sense of social responsibility. I wish every student to succeed in their life. They should make the students, they should make the school proud, they should make the teachers proud, they should make this district proud, and they should make all those who supported them proud, to make them great people. I see among the students a Nehru here, a Gandhi here, a Kalam here, a Bill Gates here, and a His Excellency here. I am very hopeful you will come up in life in flying colors. Alexander once told, success you have to attain, you have to find the way for success. If there is no way for success, you have to make the way. And anyway, you should see the way or make the way, and you should succeed in your life. I wish the school a great success, a great future, and the institute grow multifold. I am fortunate in several manners. Once my sister-in-law got PhD award from the benevolent hands of His Excellency. 1 year back, my daughter received oratory competition, A.L. Mudaliar award from the hands of His Excellency. I was fortunate to get PhD award from the hands of His Excellency during last convocation at Chennai. And this is another rewarding day for me to share the dais with His Excellency. I once again pay my respects and regards to His Excellency, and I wish Mr. Rajaratnam and his team to succeed in their life, in their endeavor to give good education to this area. I wish everyone, every citizen of Manappurai area all the success. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. May I now request Dr. M. Thirumalai, Vice Chancellor, Tamil University, Thanchur, to deliver his literary oration. Please, sir.
Just like our IG of Police, who felt very proud to stand here in the presence of our Excellency, the Governor of Tamil Nadu, I also have the same feeling to stand before you, before His Excellency. A veteran politician, staunch Gandhian, a good administrator, and a kind-hearted personality, His Excellency, the Governor of Tamil Nadu. I never thought in my life that I will be given an opportunity to participate in a function which is being presided by the first man of the state, His Excellency. So it is a reward came to me for my hard work throughout my career. So I wish to bless all the students of the school to work hard and to attain a goal in your life. His Excellency and Mr. Sauma Rajarathinam, correspondent of the school, Dr. Albert Manohar, IRS, Joint Commissioner of Income Tax, and Sauma Gunasekharan, who is going to present vote of thanks. I deem it a privilege to stand before you and to say a few words before these growing kids. Education is a form of learning in which the knowledge, skills and habits of the group of people are transformed from one generation to the next through teaching, training or research. Education is the key to the development of any nation. Talented and skillful youth of a country can double the rate of its growth. Swami Vivekananda, a great thinker and reformer of India, defines education as a manifestation of the perfection already in man. For achieving this perfection, one will have to eliminate one's ego, ignorance and all other false identification which stand in the way. He had a strong belief that the upliftment of humanity is possible only through education. Swamiji emphasizes the power of concentration. According to him, education means that the process by which character is formed, strength of mind is increased, and the intellect is sharpened, as a result of which one can stand on one's own feet. Today, our country is making progress by increasing attendance rate of primary education thanks to the various programs implemented by the central and state governments since independence. Indian education system is the third largest system around the world after America and China. The country has achieved a literacy rate of 74% as per the census 2011, an increase by 9.2% over census 2001. The gender gap in literacy has reduced from 21.6 in 2001 to 16.7 in 2011. These figures show how the steady rate of increase in the gross enrollment ratio at the primary and upper primary schooling. It is high time to think about the literacy versus quality of education. The weak correlation between years of education and actual knowledge is more pronounced at primary schooling level itself. It is a common refrain among employers in India that the majority of college graduates are not employable due to lack of skills commensurate with their paper qualification. The education system needs to enable a child to deal effectively with the environment, discern behavior transformation in the child. The system needs to enrich the school curriculum with a highly researched the effective life skills training program. What are our life skills? UNICEF defines life skills as a behavior change or behavior development approach designed to address a balance of three areas: knowledge, attitude and skills. Life skills are essentially those abilities that help promote mental well-being and competence in young people as they face the realities of our life. UNICEF, UNESCO and WHO list 10 core life skill strategies and techniques as follows: problem solving, critical thinking, effective communication skill, decision making, creative thinking, interpersonal relationship, self-awareness building skills, empathy, coping with stress, coping with emotions. Life skills Education is a very important and integral part of the educational system worldwide. In India, schools, however, life skill education is yet to be fully initiated and recognized as an integral part of the curriculum. In India, in most schools, value education is confused with life skill education. Most schools have value education as part of the curriculum. A lot of thought requires to be given on how to bring in life skills education into mainstream curriculum. The schools need to develop a in-depth conceptual and practical framework of the program, which should be made functional at all levels of schooling, starting from primary, extending to primary, middle and the secondary stage. The school curriculum should have lectures substantiated with situational case studies and role plays where children can practice correct behavior and experience its effects. Effective networking of educationists, psychologists, mental health professionals and policy makers would be required to develop a concrete workable life skills training program. The training program would need to transcend across all development stages of the child and should have an inbuilt monitoring and evaluation system. In fact, organizations like World Health Organization have developed modules on life skills that could be adopted and used for primary and adolescent children. These modules help to translate knowledge, attitudes and values into healthy behavior, such as acquiring the ability to reduce special health risks and adopt healthy behavior that improve their lives in general. Promoting efficient life skill training program in schools would thereby be an added advantage to the youth in the country. It would be a way of empowering youth to build their lives and their dreams. It would be a means of handling their critical stages in their life and helping them to tap their potential to the fullest. Thereby, it is hoped that the current education system includes the life skills modules would enable the country to build individuals who believe in themselves, who are efficient leaders and administrators, who are able to understand their potential and achieve them. You cannot have a strong house standing on a weak base. Hence, a strong curriculum involves skill education, and the training is the need of the hour and the present. I hope this school, this Sauma Public School, will play a major role in creating the personality of the young kids. And I have to say a few words about Jayantan, who is a son of the soil and a famous writer, a veteran scholar on modern literature. He was a very close associate to me during 70s. I am very proud to participate in this function to pay tribute to the great writer Jayantan in the presence of our Excellency, the Governor of Tamil Nadu. I hope and I wish the school all success. As our IG of Police told, I wish the young kids to become great personalities of this country. Thank you. Wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. May I humbly request our chief guest, His Excellency the Governor of Tamil Nadu, to inaugurate the Sauma Public School building
and to lay the foundation stone for Jayantan Memorial Hall.
His Excellency. May I humbly request our chief guest, His Excellency the Governor of Tamil Nadu, to honor Tirumadi K. Manimori, Principal of Lakshmi Metric Higher Secondary School, for her dedication. Thank you, His Excellency.
May I humbly request our chief guest, His Excellency, the Governor of Tamil Nadu, to address the gathering.
A pleasant good evening to all of you. Dr. M. Ramasubramanian, Inspector General of Police, Central Zone, Dr. M. Thirumalai, Vice Chancellor, Tamil University, Thanjavur, Thiru D. Albert Manohar, IRS Joint Commissioner of Income Tax, Chennai, Thiru Sauma Rajaratnam, Correspondent, Sauma Public School, Thiru Sauma Gunasekaran, Trust Patron, Tirumati R. Maheshwari, Trustee Sauma Public School, teachers, staff, students, and management of Sauma Public School, Manapparai, distinguished invitees, friends from media, ladies and gentlemen. It's a pleasure to inaugurate the Sauma Public School building, lay the foundation for Jayantan Memorial Hall, address this distinguished gathering and students here this evening. At the outset, I congratulate Thiru Sauma Rajaratnam, Correspondent, Lakshmi Matriculation Higher Secondary School, for his contribution to spread of education in and around Marapparai for past 40 years. Lighting the lamp of knowledge is really a nobler deed than all. It's a remarkable and noble service. I congratulate him for his initiatives for starting the Sauma CBSE Public School, Manapparai. I am sure that this institution will provide quality and value-based education and nurture in the students a spirit of creativity. I am pleased to learn that started with a vision to provide education to meet the international standards. The school is the first of its kind in Manapparai with CBSE curriculum. Education is a holistic pathway to bringing in overall development. It inculcates sincerity, nurtures good conduct and character in youth, and develops them into useful citizens of tomorrow. Rabindranath Tagore said, "Women are the builder and molder of a nation's destiny." Women's education not only has an impact on the family, but on the nation as a whole. Education leads to empowerment of women. The quality of life and the future of a nation depend on the human resources that the nation possesses. The education institutions have an important role to play. They have to groom the youth. Instilling in youth the spirit of dynamism, sincerity, and leadership is imperative. An educational institution is a temple of wisdom. It's a seedbed of character and nursery where discipline, sincerity, love, compassion, and patriotism are nurtured. The great poet and philosopher Khalil Gibran said, "Women opened the windows of my eyes and doors of my spirit. Has it not been the woman, mother, the woman, sister, and the woman friend, I would have been sleeping among those who seek tranquility of the world with their snoring. Women have been and are ever the spirit and guidance for every man." It is nice and a welcome initiative by the Sauma Rajaratnam Maheshwari Educational Trust to come forward to start this public school in Manapparai. I am pleased to learn that it has about 30 classrooms